Brooks back with Kimmy Hogan. We're finishing our discussion about the interview we just saw of Andrew Culkin about his wife Amanda and the struggle she's had for over 20 years trying to grasp and hold on to some sobriety.
One question I had for you is, what are some support groups that are out there for family members who are trying to support or distance themselves in a healthy way from family members with an addiction?
You know, I think we've all heard of Al-Anon. Addiction was not really, my specialty. I didn't really drill down on that too much other than the exposure from working at the psychiatric hospital. But usually peer counselors, people who have been through it or people who have gone through it with other people, seems to be really effective when you're dealing with the chronic aspect of addiction, whether you have it or you're living or loving somebody who has it. It seems like the peer interaction is so important, more so than I guess maybe what we think of as traditional talk therapy. I'm sure there's a lot of things they have to go through. I imagine they struggle with depression over this. Sure. I imagine they suffer with guilt. Why isn't my love enough? Am I not loving this person enough? Am I loving them too much? Did I cause this by overindulging them? Just all the things that you rack yourself with. But that's another component of shame. You've got to feel shame whenever your marriage isn't perfect, your partner isn't perfect. Just like I imagine whenever he shared with us, she looks like she has a great life, in this, lovely existence, but I wonder if she felt like maybe she didn't deserve it, because she didn't keep her child. Maybe there's some shame with that. I don't know, but it seems like she had some demon she just could never get a hold of. I think, too, with the accountability partner, that's so important. I guess we refer to that as a sponsor. But I think it's just somebody on this journey who keeps you from, falling back into the easier or at least the familiar patterns, because they've been there, too. Who else but somebody else who's been through it would you listen to?
Well, I would encourage folks to pre-order his book.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot more details than we were able to get to in our interview, and certainly a helpful topic.
Yeah, and then you'll know you're not in it alone. And then so many women, they especially have to have it together, But yeah, sometimes behind this beautiful facade, there's somebody who's hurting, and the people who are loving them are hurting as well. So I do hope that everybody pays attention to this. If you're struggling with this, or you know someone who is struggling with it, reach out. You can always contact us at facingbrooks.com. We know all kinds of people in the community, and if it's not in this community, we can hook you up with somebody